An officer accused of raping and tormenting one of the elderly citizens he is sworn to protect.
Sacramento officers forced to arrest one of their own, Officer Gary Baker, on horrendous and disturbing charges. A 2-year investigation coming to a quick end. News 10's Gabriel Rojas joins us now with more on what we're learning about the case. Gabriel?
We tried to contact Gary Baker himself, but when we checked with jail officials, Baker was still going through the booking process and wasn't expected to be moved to a floor until 2 or 3 in the morning. A reminder of just how fast all of this has come together. Sacramento police gathered members of the media quickly for a news conference announcing the arrest of now former police officer Gary Baker. Baker is charged with 6 felony counts, including rape and forcible oral copulation. For 22 years, Officer Baker served with the Sacramento Police Department. In 1999, Baker spoke to News 10 about the hunt for domestic violence suspects.
They just move constantly. This is their lifestyle. So we just have to keep checking one residence after another until we finally locate them.
Among his recent duties was patrolling the neighborhood surrounding the 2000 block of Manor Drive. On November 25, 2010, investigators responded there to a report of a woman in her 70s who had been sexually assaulted. The woman, a stroke victim, had difficulty communicating with investigators, but reported that her attacker was a black man she had seen earlier driving what was possibly a marked police car. The case remained active for nearly 2 years when on September 20th this year, the victim reported the same suspect returned and sexually assaulted her again. Detectives continued to investigate. The victim reported a third encounter with the suspect on December 11th, in which he allegedly tried to assault her again. Following this encounter, the victim's family installed a video surveillance camera at her home. The following week, investigators were back at the home after a report that the suspect had returned, this time caught on camera. Police say when detectives took a look at the video, they immediately recognized Officer Baker. Investigators say the results of a DNA comparison quickly identified Baker as the suspect in the 2010 assault.
And Baker is not an accurate representation of the fine men and women of this department. And I guarantee the public that we're going to work tirelessly to regain any trust lost because of the actions of Baker.
As far as the victim in this case, Chief Rick Brazil says just before he began tonight's news conference, he spoke to her by phone. She was surrounded by her children, grandchildren, and great-grandchildren. And Brazil says she seems to be doing well considering everything that's happened to her. Back to you.
Just an unbelievable case. Gabriel, thanks. Now here's a timeline again of the events in this disturbing case. In November of 2010, the victim first reported the sexual assault and DNA was collected. Then in September of this year, that victim was assaulted again and more evidence was collected. And then this month, the same victim reported that attempted sexual assault. So then on December 17th, the victim's family installed that security camera. And the very next day, police say the suspect, Officer Gary Baker, was caught on camera outside the home. Just yesterday, Baker admitted to knowing the victim but denied the assaults. But that very same day, the DNA test results came back and police say it is a positive match with Gary Baker. We're going to stay on this story. We'll have more details on news10.net, but we need to warn you that some of those details in this story on our website are pretty graphic.